Imagine an enemy fleet charging toward your city. Hundreds of ships, thousands of men, and then, in seconds, they disappear in a wave of liquid fire so hot it melts wood, bronze, maybe even stone. For centuries, people thought this was a myth. But what if these ancient tales were true? This is the shocking story of the lost superweapon that melted ships. Across medieval Europe and the Middle East, sailors whispered about a flame that couldn't be extinguished. It burned on water, it clung to bodies, and once it touched a ship, the vessel became a floating torch. They called it many names: sea fire, liquid lightning, but history remembers it as one thing: Greek fire. The legend became real in the summer of 678 CE. The Byzantine Empire was dying. Arab fleets surrounded Constantinople, ships stretching to the horizon. Then the Byzantines unveiled something no one had ever seen. Witnesses wrote that giant bronze tubes mounted on ships suddenly roared like dragons. A stream of fire shot out, thick, sticky, bright as the sun. It didn't just burn. It screamed across the water. Arab chroniclers said the sea itself looked like it was on fire. Soldiers leapt into the ocean thinking water would save them. But it didn't. The flames followed them, burning even as they sank. The fleet panicked. Hundreds of ships were swallowed by fire in minutes. For the first time in history, a single weapon changed the balance of power in the Mediterranean. And here's where the mystery begins. No one actually knows what Greek fire was made of. The exact recipe was so secret, it was locked inside the imperial palace, known only to one family. And then it vanished from history. Modern scientists have tried to recreate it for decades. Some say it used crude oil, resin, sulfur, quicklime, or even early forms of napalm. But no formula perfectly matches the flames described in ancient texts. Greek fire wasn't just a liquid. It was a complete weapon system. It required pressurized bronze pumps, airtight copper storage tanks, special nozzles shaped like animal heads, and trained crews, operating in synchronized teams. A single mistake, your own ship would burn. This wasn't primitive technology. It was engineering decades, maybe centuries, ahead of its time. And then Greek fire disappeared. No record of the recipe, no surviving weapons, no instructions. Some believe the knowledge died with the fall of Constantinople. Others think emperors intentionally destroyed the formula, fearing it could end the world if it spread. But there's a darker theory. What if Greek fire didn't disappear, but was never meant to survive? Ancient sources suggest the inventor, a Syrian engineer named Kallinikos, warned the emperor that the fire was too dangerous. And after decades of war, the Byzantines may have erased their own superweapon from history, because even they feared what they had created: a weapon powerful enough to melt ships, and terrifying enough that history tried to forget it. Some mysteries are lost, others are buried on purpose.